This is how you can actually create a structure for yourself. So this is what I would recommend. 80%, roughly, of your training, we're looking at lower intensity. So the lower intensity work really does help build endurance, and it helps improve your oxygen transport system. That is the key to improving your climbing. Everyone thinks it's all about pushing harder. But ultimately, when you're slowing down on a climb, when you're getting that burning sensation, it's not because your body can't tolerate lactic acid, which a lot of people think. It's actually that the catalyst for that burning sensation is the fact that your body can no longer utilize oxygen effectively. And the only way to develop that is training at these lower intensities. And this is where we're looking at zone 2, 70 to 75% of your maximum heart rate. That is not the 220 minus your age that Garmin or Strava might tell you. We all have our own individual max heart rate. If you haven't got a heart rate monitor, think conversational pace. Then 20% should be higher intensity. That is not grinding up hills in a big gear. If you're thinking about improving your climbing, the intervals on for example, indoor trainer that you should be thinking about, or outdoors, are actually high cadence reps or intervals. And that will help you maintain that efficiency in your pedal stroke without wrecking your legs. So a lot of our clients, for example, their hill intervals are done at over 100 RPM. Not the 50 or 60, grinding it out. The high torque, low cadence, which a lot of people think will make them faster and stronger on hills. Couple of mistakes that I see people make: riding too hard on easy days, which is going to impact recovery, but also it means that you're not going to get the physiological adaptations needed to improve because you're not going to develop your oxygen transport system. And also not pushing hard enough in the key sessions because you're carrying fatigue from possibly doing too much on the long stuff. Although low intensity, long rides build fatigue and it accumulates. So you've just got to be careful about how much zone 2 you have to do. So we want that high intensity, but not so hard that you're suffering. Okay, I always say challenging but doable in terms of intensity. You should be able to do another interval. If you're absolutely annihilating yourself, it is just not going to be sustainable, and it's not healthy either. You don't have to suffer to improve. And then the final bit of the jigsaw, number 3, is actually some very specific leg speed sessions. We're very fortunate to have been supported by lead sports scientist for Wattbike, Eddie Fletcher. He's my mentor and was my coach. He's done so much research into technique, how to get the body adapted to spinning through very specific leg speed sessions. And they really are a game changer for so many people. You know, if you do 20 seconds light and fast at 110, 120 RPM, when it comes to riding 90, it's a walk in the park. And they really are very effective way, and it's how a lot of the ladies I work with go from feeling stuck, grinding, to being able to spin effortlessly. So it really is a mix of sessions that will contribute to you being able to do that.